It's playoff time in Oklahoma City, and InsideThunder.com presents the Thunder Game Report, powered by Wheeler Whitlock Insurance Agency, giving you the best value for your insurance dollar.
Hi guys, Sam Merch with InsideThunder.com. The Thunder pulled it out in the end, beating the Clippers 105-104 in the very last seconds. We were able to be in the very enthusiastic and exciting locker room after the game. We have interviews for you from Thabo Sefolosha, Caron Butler, Reggie Jackson, and a little something special from Steven Adams.
You were in there on that final defensive stand. Can you just tell us what the message was in the huddle and then what you saw as it kind of unfolded to seal the win?
We wanted to switch on everything and be aggressive, and we did a good job. I think just staying in front of our man, and we got the stop.
Coach Brooks said that the huddles this game were the best they've been all season. What do you think he meant by that, and how did that fuel the late second comeback?
I'm not too sure. I don't know, but we stick together. We believe in one another, and it showed tonight. The game is never over, and that was the mindset. just to keep fighting, and we found a way.
What kind of mindset do you think you have to have going into the next game in Los Angeles?
We can't think too much. I think we got to go in and be ready to play. Be ready to play hard. We know it's going to be a battle, and just like we've been doing. I think we've been doing a pretty good job defensively, and we're going to have to do it again.
23 points off their 17 turnovers tonight. That's a big jump. What were you able to do to force them into so many miscues?
I think just the communication was great tonight. Everybody was on a string, staying engaged on the defensive end. And, they made some shots early and everything. But other than that, I think we did a good job.
What have the emotions been like after these last two games with these crazy finishes?
Yeah, one time you're at the bad end of it, and another time you're at the good end of it. So, it definitely feels great tonight. And, we just got to stay focused, I would say, and be ready to go to LA and finish it off.
What do you think you can learn from the game tonight that you can take forward into the next game?
I don't know. I think, again, as player, I think we did a pretty good job. So, like I said, we're probably going to do some tape and see a little bit on the details of it. But other than that, it's a team that now we've played a bunch of time and we know what they like to do. So we got to, be ready to try to take some of it away.
How did Russell's relentlessness attacking the rim kind of impact things for you all night?
He was incredible tonight. I don't want to say that too loud. He was incredible tonight. I think he won the game for us. Played the whole second half, I believe, but it was just nonstop attacking them, making plays, and got steals at the end. He was just all over the floor. So that was a incredible game.
We won't tell him he said it.
All right.
Thanks, Thabo.
Does a last-minute victory feel different than any other type?
I think it feels super special just because of the way we lost the last game, and we know the feeling, being up, 14, 16 points in the last couple minutes of a game and having control of it and having that opportunity slip away. We know exactly how it feels, and, our sense of urgency went up in the last 4 minutes, and we was down 10-plus, and we stayed with it, and guys made some spectacular plays and, closed it out for us.
You guys kind of try to take them game by game, but this has got to make you feel a little bit better flying out to L.A. for this next one.
Yeah, it feels good whenever you win. Everybody played a major role in it, doing all the little things. You look at Reggie Jackson getting multiple offensive rebounds and, Kevin, with his just presence out there and drawing so much attention, created a lot of lanes for Russ to penetrate and get to the paint and make so many things happen. And, guys getting the loose balls, all those things add up. So we try to take this momentum into Game 6 and, hopefully we can get another win.
I think it was Russ for you guys tonight.
He was huge. I called him Clifford today. I said, "You're a big red dog, man." I said, "It's it's real special to have a guy like him on the team, and he's definitely a closer, a finisher, and he got that DNA in him. He's special."
Were you watching the replay with Reggie when they were looking at that, and were you surprised
when they gave it to you guys?
I didn't watch the replay. They usually have security around the television.
I think they had it upstairs too.
I didn't see it on the prompt or anything.
What role, if any, do you think officiating played in the outcome of this game?
Got us, they reviewed it, and pretty sure they came together with the right decision, and it played out.
Have you ever been around?
Could have been a foul.
Have you ever been around anybody with the motor and relentlessness that Russell has?
His will, he just continued to impose his will on basketball games. And, when you got the best player on the planet and you got a guy like Russ, on the side of you just, two dogs that's imposing their will not on a night-to-night basis, that's special.
How important is it to close this thing out on Thursday night?
I think it's important for us just to, understand the state of urgency that they're going to have. And we should have the same sense of urgency and, go out and, play how we've been playing, but understand that we can't have those droughts. We got to play hard for 48 minutes, and we have a great opportunity to close.
Reggie, can you take us through the mindset in the huddle during that timeout right before the last defensive stop, and then what you guys were able to do to force that turnover at the end?
Probably a lot of cursing and talking about getting stopped. That's about all I can remember. Just finding ways to dig deep and one more stop and a rebound, and we would have done what we set out to do today. So we were just trying to figure out what kind of coverage we were going to play and just find a way to get it done.
You get 2 offensive rebounds. You just, did you see openings there? Did you just make a beeline for the ball? I mean, how'd you come down with both of those?
No, just I think they were trying to go double, and they wanted to stop penetration from Russ and KD. So Jamal Crawford was a little bit up the line, so I seen a little gap to maybe go make a play. That was about it. And fortunate enough, the ball just bounced my way.
I know you always compete until the end, but when you're down 13 with 3 minutes to go, I mean, the mood in the building as far as the fans certainly wasn't a good one. Did it feel like you guys had something like this in you?
No, you've seen a lot of them heading towards the door, actually. I recall, but, especially that guy number 0. We always talk to each other about it, and you can look in each other's eyes and see that there's a lot of fight, and I think we kind of just followed his lead. Everybody continued to believe, and like I said, we just found a way. Our superstars came up with big shots and just got it done for us. Try to find a way to get defensive stops, most importantly, and I think that's what led to a win.
Talk about that one play. Obviously, that's going to be the hot topic tomorrow when it comes off you or it comes out and you get fouled. They don't call it, but they go to the replay. Doc's over there drawing up a play on his board because he's so convinced that his team's getting the ball, and all chaos breaks loose when they call it the other way. I mean, what was that like for you?
They called it our way. I guess the call went in our favor, so that's about it.
Did that surprise you? I mean, how come?
They probably felt like they had a good chance of it being their ball. We felt like it was our ball. We were already drawing up a play, so unfortunately both teams can't have the ball. Luckily it was in our favor, but I think both teams felt like the outcome was going to be in their favor.
I know you guys kind of follow Russell emotionally tonight, but how did his north-south attacking kind of impact the game actually in X and O's?
If you recall, DeAndre Jordan wasn't in at the end of the game. Also, Glenn Davis had 5 fouls. Blake had 4. So the bigs really got in trouble with them attacking, going north-south all night. And so everybody else, I think, was doing a great job trying to penetrate as well, but we know how he is. He's very aggressive. Did a great job of drawing fouls, even though wasn't maybe able to get as many assists as he'd like tonight, because shots probably weren't falling like we're accustomed to. I think he was doing pretty well, making the right reads, and that's who Russell is. He's a very aggressive player. He's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket for us and just find ways for us to win.
Reggie, did you feel like you got fouled on that play? You hit your hand?
Yeah, I don't know if it matters what I think. Maybe.
Do you feel like his hand hit your hand, like caused the ball to go out of bounds?
I don't know. Maybe they say hand's part of the ball, so who knows. But we were just, like I said, we were very favored to get the call, and we're just happy with the result.
What does it feel like to have this kind of a swing? The playoffs are always going to be intense, but you guys give up a 22-point lead in the last game, and all of a sudden, from devastation to, being ecstatic about this one. Just talk about the swing of emotions.
Man, from the lowest of lows to probably the highest of highs right now. But we just got to find a way to maintain, stay even keel. Can't get too high with this one. I understand we got to put it behind us. We're very fortunate to be up 3-2 in this series, but nothing says they're going to roll over and lay down. So we got to be prepared to go to their arena right now and prepare ourselves for a tough battle.
Steven, this is your first playoffs, so got to imagine tonight is going to be one of the ones that you remember for a long, long time. Just what were your emotions tonight as you guys made that comeback?
Definitely just, I don't know, dopamine levels were pumping. So, yeah, just huge excitement. There was me and Grant and the rookies really were just like, I don't know, had a weird feeling. We're like, we felt like we were going to come back. And just, it happened. So I was like, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Your defense on Blake was good tonight. You were also able to be a factor kind of at the dunker spot. How'd you feel about the way you played in general tonight?
I just went out and played defense. I tried to really focus on defense, and they were pretty much spoon-feeding me. Old Russell was spoon-feeding me some dunks, so yeah, it was good.
Can you talk about Russell's play tonight?
What do you want to know?
What do you think of it?
Oh, it's just amazing, just another game really for him. He just goes out there and plays as hard as he can and kind of inspires everyone else on the team, so yeah.
Obviously, our players are in very good spirits. Let's hope they carry this momentum on to LA and beat the Clippers in Game 6.